This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to UB Stadium in Buffalo, the home field of the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. With three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now they're running on the toss, and they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Dropping back, it's Matthews. Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Matthews. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring.
That makes the score Tulsa 7, Buffalo 0.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. He keeps it on the design run. He finds some space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get...
They'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buffalo. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll throw it now. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Bulls.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Runs through the defender. Ball carrier heads out out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. He's in the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for some space. It's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the football. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Can the defense hold up here on third and goal? Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Matthews. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tulsa will kick it off to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulls.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's a draw. Breaks an open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But, man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He shreds the tackle. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. On the move now. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Kirk, it's Buffalo with the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Buffalo. They are pouring it on now. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He gets loose. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. This offense cannot be stopped. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 17 sets to kick this one away.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pounding away with the run game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.